doing a bit of a different video today. You know, it's springtime. It's a beautiful day. You can hear the birds, maybe, if that's picking up. I mean, I figured I wanted to go outside. So that's what I'm doing today. But of course, I needed an excuse to go outside because I'm not just gonna do that on my own free will. You know, I need something to do, get a little dopamine into me. So I'm making this video for it. I'm gonna walk from this woods, these woods that I'm in here. Yeah, the woods that I'm in currently. I'm gonna walk from these woods to my hometown, the village that I grew up in. It's called Odijk, and that's not me saying a queer slur. That's just how Dutch sounds, and that's where I'm going. Oh, and I'm doing mushrooms, of course. Well, mushrooms is a bit of an overstatement. I have them in my pocket here. I'm doing one mushroom, singular. That lighting is so nice. You can see it if I hold it there. How's this? If I hold it all the way to the side of the camera, it bends a little bit, but it's not bent. It's a straight mushroom. Speaking of straight mushrooms, I'm not gonna eat this thing straight. I actually also brought a banana to mask the taste. Also, while I'm showing off my little vest, I might as well give you the old tour. In here, I've got a piece of petrified wood. She's something on my wood so good it's got me petrified. That's a joke I could make. And then in these two little pockets right here, the left one for me, I've got a Damiana little cigarette type thing to calm my nerves because I get a little scared sometimes for no reason. Just something with my brain. I'll just be walking around and think someone's trying to kill me. It's chill. It's totally like cool or whatever. And then in my other pocket, I have a little joint with marijuana. I rolled it in a clear microplastic filter or paper. I guess not paper, plastic. So I better make sure I don't mix these up because that could be fatal very quickly. All right, so let's do this. Ugh, not good. Let's go with the banana. That masks it perfectly. I don't taste anything. I mean, except banana. Oh, there was some in my teeth. Oh! Okay, I've got only the stem left, but that thing is very blue. You can't even see it, whatever. I just almost threw up from just trying to eat that. That doesn't bode well for me. Kind of ruined bananas for me, too. All right, let's go for a walk. This is for all my haters telling me to take a hike. Look at this asshole. Well, don't look at this asshole. Look at this asshole. And this is for all my haters telling me to touch grass. Also, I bet I could find some grass around here. Look at that. Got a rock in my crock. Holy shit, there's a little fucking frog. There's a little fucking frog, guys. Holy fuck. You see that? Holy shit. Goodbye, tree. Okay, I feel it hitting me a little bit. I kind of didn't realize I was doing mushrooms up until this point just now, in this moment, because up until now I've been thinking about the video I'm making, right? This always happens to me. I think, well, I'll just do this video, and the psychedelics are kind of an afterthought, but then it's like, whoa, wait, well, hold on. Wait, oh, I'm on psychedelics now? I forgot about that part. I'm not really necessarily getting any visuals, but it's doing this thing that mushrooms do for me where I just see the beauty of things a little more. It's almost like it fills me with this golden glow. You know, I'm quite ADHD, and so normally I'm kind of like, oh, what's the next thing I'm gonna do? It's hard to just sit. Sometimes. I like just sitting around, but just sitting in the moment, that's hard. But it's whenever I take mushrooms, it's like, boom! Present moment, now! It's like it's grabbing me by the shoulders and going, look! Be present! And it's great, it's awesome. I just realized something. When I said I was starting to feel the mushrooms, it had only been 20 minutes, so it's now been 30, and things are happening. First rare animal of the day has been spotted. There's a man in the park on his laptop filing taxes or something. Oh damn, real bad tax just happened. You know, my mom and I, we used to walk this trail a lot. Well, it's not really a trail, it's more of a long path. Well, what is a trail if not a long path? Anyway, we used to walk this long path a lot together, but the other way around. We would walk from where I used to live in Odijk all the way to these woods. So this walk is also nice for me because it's kind of like going home. I did this last year on my birthday. You know, you've lived this whole adult life outside of your hometown. You've grown and changed. So let's take this time to reflect and walk it home, you know, to where it all came from, where it all started. Oh, there's a man running. Go for it, buddy. Sorry, he saw me say that. I didn't mean for him to see me say that. It was more like a offhand I'm sorry. Okay, I need to sit down because they are really hitting me hard. I'm gonna try to do a little meditation technique that my friend Anna taught me when we were sitting at this very park bench. It might sound a bit silly, but just look at any tree, or I guess if you're watching at home, think of a tree, or you could look at these. I don't know, you could pick any of these. I'll pick a different one than you, don't worry about it. Look at that tree and picture what it's like to be that tree. And not just like, well, what if I had branches? LOL. They're just swaying. They don't have an opinion on any of these things. It's a way of observing where everything just is. Also, they're kind of melting right now, but that's not part of the meditation. That's just because I'm on mushrooms. I don't really like the experience of eating right now. That's strange, but I can't put this back in my pocket. Well, I guess I could. The world's my oyster. All right, let's go. Guys, holy shit. Holy shit. I'm not kidding, nor am I fucking around. There's goats here. And I'm not just talking about me. Ayo. No, there's a real goat also. And I think there's a horse back there. Small one. One might call that a pony also. David Attenborough over here. This farm has cows too. There they are. I kind of forgot that walking also includes, well, walking. I'm tired. I didn't realize this was gonna be like a challenge. Also, holding the camera, I guess, is too hard too. What the hell's going on? It's beautiful out here though. Hey, that's me. What's going on, guys? That's me again. You just saw me earlier, and now I'm there on the ground too. Anyway, the grass is moving, and I don't mean moving like normal. I mean moving like weird. Picture a sea, but it's also this field of grass, also at the same time. See, this is what a normal nature documentary won't tell you or won't show you. This is boring as hell to the normal eye, but to me this looks fucking crazy. Every time I try to take one of these shots and I look on the viewfinder, it looks like the shot is zooming away from me, like I'm slowly falling backwards on it. Thought I was gonna do a cool shot of me walking in a frame, and that didn't go as planned. Oh my god, I'm really tired. Should I change the lighting a little bit? Well, I'm not gonna change the lighting. I'm not God. I'll move the camera. I feel like I'm sinking, but not metaphorically. I'm doing pretty good actually. But like everything's a little melty. Everything's wet also. I'm really sweaty. I'm really tired, to be honest with you. But I'm doing it. I like seeing what I can put my body through, because I'm usually kind of a lazy bones. I like to lay on the couch, watch Bob's Burgers, you know. And so it's nice to feel this meat machine kind of doing what it's supposed to, you know. Putting this thing to work. This is what you were born to do, baby. I'm a little hungry, so I might just wait. Another banana? How did they get in there? You know, I've had this thing around my neck, like the little, it's hard to show you what that is while I'm holding it. It's the little camera strap. I've had that thing around my neck this whole time, just kind of bouncing the camera on my big belly. And I was thinking just now, I'm pretty much like Jesus in that way. Because he too had to carry a heavy burden of that being the cross. But for me, it's being the best YouTuber in the world. That's a joke. That's Mr. Beast. I like this bench here because instead of facing it to the beautiful water side, they've chosen to direct your eyes into the barren waste. Morty be like, I know a spot, and then take you to the barren waste. Am I right? I like the fisheye a lot when I'm far away because it can capture a lot of my movements. Do one of these. When I started doing this movement, I was thinking, oh, crip walk. This will be a crip walk. This is not a crip walk. This is a diddy ho. Mushrooms really put me into my body. Just the fact that I'm a being experiencing the world. I can get too caught up in this beingness, like all the stuff that comes with being a being, like having to pay rent and stuff. It's easy to forget that like I can also do all kinds of cool stuff like this. I hope my awesome dancing doesn't detract from the point I was trying to make. Whew. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna sit down and smoke my my little Damiana cigarette. Hey buddy, we can smoke now. I put you down there, so I kind of feel like I have to whisper to you like this. POV, you are my camera that I just put down on a bench next to me while I decide to go smoke. The thing with mushrooms, it's hard to say what the difference is between this and a normal, sober mind, because all it's doing is opening my eyes to things that are already there. It's not changing anything physical. I mean, I guess it is, but it's changing my perception of it. And my perception is always changing. What is a perception? It is such a loose idea that we've kind of all, it's like dark matter. We've all accepted that we have some kind of conscience or whatever kicking around in here. But what it is, we don't know. And so with mushrooms and all these other substances like it, people want to say that it's not real, but what is real? Ask yourself this, what even is? And why does it matter also? An experience is an experience. Just because your brain is acting a little bit differently doesn't make it invaluable. I mean, my brain acts differently if I'm hungry or horny or angry or sad or happy. And I don't disregard any of those things. I'm not like, well, that doesn't count because I was really horny that day. No, I would still have that experience even though I was really horny that day, even accompanied by being really horny that day. Do you still follow? All right, that's enough of that. Let's keep going. I just had an alarm go off to remind me to cancel my Apple TV subscription, as if I know what any of those words mean right now. Is there a person behind me? No. Okay. I'm just fucking crazy, I guess. Okay, thank God. I was just thinking, wait a minute, aren't we supposed to be halfway there? Am I going crazy? Have I walked here before? You know, all of the above. But we're coming up on this little town. You might see some houses in the distance there. That is the town of Bunnik, and that is a real place. It's also where I am currently. And also it means we're halfway, just about, I think. Well, it's not like halfway. If it was 100 kilometers, this wouldn't be at 50, but this is the part where my mom and I always took a little break to get ice cream. So it's pretty much halfway. I'll find a park bench. How about that? I couldn't find a park bench. One thing that's important to remember, spirituality wise, is it's not always gonna happen. Right now, I'll tell you, it's happening for me. I like that I sat down and I was like, fuck, I'm so fucking tired. And then as soon as I sat down, I was like, all right, peace and love, guys. I'm doing pretty good right now, but it doesn't always just come, and it needs to just come. It's the word come just made me giggle. What am I, 10? Because I was thinking about it because I was taking some deep breaths, and sometimes I'll be sober and I'll be like, oh, I just need to take a deep breath, and then I'll take a deep breath, but the breath is, I'm just breathing in stress and breathing in whatever else it is that I'm going through right then and there. So then even when I take a breath, which is something spiritual that I think will calm me down, it doesn't. And then I feel this guilt of like, oh my God, I've let myself go. I'm not being spiritual right now. I'm not center. I'm not grounded. I'm gonna die. I've fucking lost it all. Throw me in the trash and fucking kick my ass. I don't know. It starts with I just don't feel good. And then I'm like, oh, and I can't magically not make myself not feel good? That means I need to die. And I'm laughing this hard because it's kind of the truth. But it's fine. And even if I don't, like even if that breath isn't, like I take that breath to calm myself down, but it doesn't calm myself down, or I'm just breathing in whatever feeling it is I'm feeling, then that's fine too. And that's just what I'm feeling in that moment. It's not always gonna come. Is it recording? Okay. Not everything is a life lesson. Not every little thing that happens to you needs to result in you thinking, okay, so how is this gonna make me a better person? When people say, just observe your emotions, they don't mean go looking at them as a therapist to try and make them better, to try and improve how you're doing those emotions, because then you're just doing those feelings, you silly. What you need to do is just let them happen. When something needs to be a life lesson and it's just a little emotion or something, you're making yourself too important, you're making yourself too big. It's not that deep. Go outside, look at this. Well, that's kind of a boring shot, but anyway, you get the idea, it's beautiful. Okay, I guess what I'm trying to say is not everything is a learning opportunity. Let it go by, walk it off. How about that? because I'm on a walk. It's no wonder I'm so out of fucking breath. I'm going really fast. Well, that seems like kind of a redundant statement. No shit, I'm so out of breath. I'm going really fast. Yeah, I mean, of course. There's more to the sentence, okay? Hear me out. I'm going so fast. I'm already here. I'm already almost to where I grew up. It's here, just past this big fuck off highway. You go under it and then right there's where I grew up, baby. Well, I mean, I didn't grow up in this specific area of land. But like as the generally speaking, that's where I grew up. I guess if you really think about it, I did grow up here for parts of it. Like it might have only been 0.01% of the whatever you would qualify growing up, maybe 18 years of life. But still, that means I technically grew up here. Whoa, that looks really nice. Whoa, look at the lighting on that. That is crazy. And that's just water doing that? That's just normal day-to-day life making that? I almost can't believe it. It kind of snuck up on me, or I guess I snuck up on it. But I didn't realize we were this close already. That was a nice spot for me to have my breakdown then, right before I entered the place where it all began. That's beautiful. Look at this fucking tree. What's up guys? There's no more breaks now. For the rest of this video, I've kind of been walking and then taking a break and then walking more and then taking a break. But right now, I need to keep going or I'm gonna cease to exist. Like if I stop right now, I'll just poof, out of existence. But if I keep going, then I'll be able, then that won't happen. Get some pretty shots of the nature while I'm at it. I don't know. There's a beautiful bench right there. I can't even sit on it. Rocks were not a good idea. I got blisters all over my feet. Fucking tractor right there. What the hell? And there's a rock in my crock. Get out of there, man. Oh, I'm here. Oh my God. To all my haters telling me to take a hike. Check this out, man. You know, I went into this video with the idea originally because I'm going back to this place I grew up in, and about a year and a half ago, someone that I loved very much, my stepfather, who I grew up with here, passed away. And so my idea was I'll go back here and reminisce, and you know, maybe I'll cry about it. The reason I even brought the joint that's in my pocket still is because when he was alive, my stepdad and we would smoke weed together, but not really together because he would be downstairs and I'd be in my room and he'd be smoking out the door and I'd be smoking out my window. So we would be a floor apart smoking together. And one time my mouth got dry or something and I spat like this. Like how you spit. And he goes, "Hey!" I like this walk because it's kind of representative. I mean, I guess you could say that for any walk, but this specifically is representative of, I guess, life. You know, so much goes on. You push through, you're going on a big walk, that walk being a metaphor for like life and having to do things and be a person. You're pushing through, you're going about your day. Hey John, how's it going? Hey, I gotta pay my rent. Oh crap. Oh, I gotta take accountability for my past faults. Oh crap, okay. And then at the end of it, lay down your arms, you're back home. Take off all your clothes, metaphorically. It's hard to put it into words, because words are just things. It's nice to just sit down. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's nice to just fucking sit after all this. But also, I mean that metaphorically, of course. You know what? I think it's time. Oh, wrong pocket. I think it's time I light up my joint of marijuana. Oh shit, I wasn't recording that whole time. Okay.
Anything. Oh, anything. Anything. Whoa, whoa. Oh,
That was for the big man. I completely forgot my camera had night vision until I got home just now. Well, that's a bit of a shame.